The neighborhood, ain't
leaving
we?
the neighborhood. We've got lots of candy.
Hey, look. See our bread. Good morning, Vietnam. How's everybody in the YouTube world today? How's everybody doing? So Slade with you today, and I wish y'all look, man. Look how the leaves are turning. Big old red oak right there. The leaves are starting to turn. My maple trees are turning, and I am home today. I had some stuff I had to do in town. It's Monday here. Monday historically has always been my off day, but here lately I hadn't been able to take my Mondays. We just been really busy, lots of stuff going on at work. So I had a couple things I had to go do this morning. Went and met a couple of guys in town. So let me show y'all what I got going on. Power saw, Kaiser blade. So anytime you see those tools of the trade, come here, Junior. I am going to be busy here in just a little bit. So I'm going to go in the house. First thing I'm going to do is go in there and I'm going to get a little roast. I got me another elk roast I got thawed out. So I'm going to get that ready. It's Halloween. So when Julie and them, come here, man. So when Julie and them get home today, we'll have that, and then we're gonna go around to some families, knock on some doors, get Ainsley some candy. But y'all come follow along with me today. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel right here. Give me the thumbs up, and let's go do a little work, and then we'll do a little eating. Then we'll go have a little fun with Ainsley and Julie this afternoon. All right, so here we are again. I got my roast here, and y'all may have seen me talk about this before. So I actually did not cut that right there. Okay, anytime you see that kind of separation in a piece of meat, I can guarantee you, y'all, you know how tender that right there is gonna be. And so this one actually even opened up. And then look in the middle of that. I mean, that does not need anything but yeah. Anytime you can get a piece of meat that's got those striations like that, and like I said, I really want to put the whole roast in the crock pot, but it's the same way on this side. But Ainsley really likes it to kind of be like a beef tip, so I'm gonna cut this dude up. And then we're gonna brown it on each side. And then kind of like last time, I got my crock pot ready over here. All right, so I know y'all won't be able to see me. There's a little piece of stripping I gotta get off of there. I didn't get off of there before, but I'm gonna kind of just cut it in strips about like that. I mean, look at that, y'all. Look at that. How good does that right there look? And I'm gonna tell you, you could take that right there. You could fry it just like it is, or I could even take a piece like this, and that ain't nothing but pure filet right there. So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna cube it up. I'll probably take a piece about like that, and I'll cut it in two. So that'll kind of be my beef tips there. All right, so onions got me going on. I'm sauteing my onions here. Got a little salt, a little bit of pepper. I like salt and pepper and get it going on. And then I'm gonna kind of just like I did last week. I kind of cook my onions till I get them kind of like I want them. And then I'm gonna add my meat in here too at the same time. Once these onions start cooking clear, and I'm gonna add my meat in there. Keep my temperature. I'll show you here. So I got my temperature pretty high. You know, I don't want to. I want these onions to cook pretty fast. Obviously, I don't want them all the way ready because I'm gonna put them in my crock pot, but I don't want them sticking either. So I about got them where they're kind of coming apart there, and then I'll just take my meat and I'll put my meat in there, and I'll get this meat. You know, really, I just want to brown this meat good, you know, and it kind of speeds up the process. But I'm like last week when y'all saw my cooking video, I was in a little bit bigger hurry, but because of the time. But tonight with us, I'm gonna go out and do a little trick-or-treating. I'm not in as big a hurry to get it ready. All right, so that's about where I want it, right there, to get it ready and put it in the crock pot. All right, so I'm getting ready to make my gravy here. There's my flour. I got my oil. I left a few onions in there. Now I'll kind of just start stirring this gravy around. And I'm gonna make tomato gravy. Ainsley loves the tomato gravy, so we're gonna have tomato gravy with Junior with this. So I had a little beef broth. So I kind of started getting my gravy. Instead of adding water, I said let's do beef broth, and I'll kind of get it the thickness I want with that. Beef broth is just gonna make this gravy really, really, really rich. I had about a half a box here, maybe 3/4 of a box. So I'm gonna get this kind of like I want it. Then I'm gonna add my tomatoes, and then I'll add it over here to my meat that's cooking over here in the old crock pot. All right, so I added my tomatoes. Look at them big old chunks of tomatoes. I love chunks of tomato in my gravy. And I'm gonna kind of bring this to a boil, and I'll get this gravy where I want it. And then I'll take it over and put it in my meat. All right, so I got my gravy, got it all. I mean, that looks like right now, that is like the perfect color for tomato gravy. So y'all can see the big chunks of onions, the big chunks of tomato. There's a good chunk of onion. I don't want to stir this a lot because I like my onions and stuff to stay big. There's my elk tips. After we get done trick-or-treating tonight, we're gonna eat good in the neighborhood. Alright, that's about all power sawing I'm gonna do today, but I will go down here and kind of show you what all I got done. I really need, like I said, I really need one of them dead-gum little skid steers with a mulching head on it, but obviously they're way too expensive, and they're even expensive to rent. But let me get y'all turned around. So here. All this right here, I missed one right there. All this here look just like that. So what I'm trying to do is just get all this stuff here cleaned out like this here. Big timber here. I'm just trying to get it all cleaned up down through here so I can kind of keep it, so I can at least keep it sprayed. So I worked all of this out here. You can see the stumps and all where I've been cutting it off, and then I got it all cleaned out here. And then here's my pile. We got all this cleaned up here. And then I got my pile here. So I'll just pile all this up. A lot of it's dead, but some of it's not. So I will get this piled up, and I'll start me a big burn pile right there. And then, like I said, I want to do the same thing with all that. I just want to keep on cleaning it up. Keep on cleaning it up. But it's really gonna be a good bit of work. You know, I probably won't get it done. I'll work on it some in the afternoons. If I would have told y'all how crazy this dog is. I mean, he is ready to go all the time. All the time, ready to go. So it'll probably take me most of the winter to get that cleaned up, but you can kind of see it right there, all the way to right there. It looks better. All right, we're gonna go in here. I'm gonna check on this food. Julie and Ainsley's home. We're gonna eat a little bit. The sun's starting to come down, so y'all know the spooky wookies come out tonight. So we're gonna take Ainsley, do a little trick-or-treat and get a little candy. And I'm gonna get back and watch the World Series. So y'all come on, follow the Fanchers. Go with us. All right, the Fanchers are going trick-or-treating. You ready?
Yes, I'm so ready. Like, I'm so excited.
Yep. Let's go in mine. So I got the unicorn.
I put some dough pea on me. Some dough pea.
Some dough in estrus.
In estrus, yeah, I was in there in the washroom.
Well,
Can you smell me?
That's something because you're a buck.
Oh. All right. Well, maybe I shouldn't have put that on.
I'm good.
Am I supposed to get over
So
here?
Max gave Ainsley some apples. Great first cousin Halloween
I
gift.
I really don't care.
Had to
I
improvise.
really don't care because our apples at home are horrible at the moment. So I really don't care. I could eat it right now.
All right, so tell everybody where we are, Ainsley.
Trick or treating.
Trick or treating, where at?
What?
We're in Henry Moody Moore subdivision over here in town.
Oh, she's got on sand.
We are in town, right over here by the academy. So y'all see when Aiden hits the balls out. So if you see that garage right there, that's the backyard of where we go pick up baseballs right there. So anyway, lots and lots of people out and about in Henry Moody Moore. And we're just gonna walk around and do some good old trick-or-treating.
Hey, girls.
Look, there's Taylor.
Trick or treat. Look, lots of trick or treaters.
Is it a barefoot alien?
Oh wow, choose two.
A barefoot alien. Thank
Oh,
you.
how cool.
Well, how cool. We thought somebody scary and big and mean was going to answer the door.
Am I not scared, big and mean?
We were talking about the lights.
Oh, okay. And then I open the door and it's like disappointment, right?
No disappointment. Mama was really happy.
You're trying to tone it down.
Tell him, thank you, sir.
You're very welcome.
Ah.
We're gonna go one day and all right, so we're here at Brett and Samantha Bookout's house. I knew they'd have something fixed up.
Oh, there's a skeleton in there? And a coffin.
Oh,
Whoa, Ainsley, look.
Oh my gosh.
let me say what.
Watch the coffin.
Oh, wait, what happens to it?
funny.
Yep.
Okay, come on.
Watch the coffin.
Does it open?
Watch it.
Okay, well, it quit. Move.
Just watch it.
Everything ready. Love it.
Look, there's Mickey Mouse. Trick or treat, Mickey Mouse. Trick or treat. Hey. Wait a minute, I know him. I've already seen him once before. I saw him a couple of weeks ago.
What were we doing? That's me, probably. Yep. Yep, that's probably me. All these houses are so pretty. What this is, it's just a big neighborhood. Cul-de-sacs at the end. All these houses are fixed up. And what do you think, Ruth?
I love it.
It's been fun, hasn't it?
Let's see you
Ooh,
gallop.
look at all the candy you got.
Okay, Chef, watch your gallop, Daddy.
All right, gallop. You got your rein. Grab your reins.
Grab your rein.
Here we go.
Gallop through the neighborhood.
All right, we are. What's happening? Leaving the neighborhood, ain't
Leaving
we?
the neighborhood. We've got lots of candy.
Hey, look. See our breath. Ainsley,
your breath
you have fun?
I did. I had so much fun.
You had so much fun?
So much fun. She stripped off her costume now.
Yeah, she's done got her costume and Julie's toting it, so.
I told Dad. I told Mom I could have bought my hoverboard, but she didn't think I could at home. But I could have bought it.
What if you'd have busted your noggin out here on this?
So we're gonna all go home. The World Series is postponed because of weather. We're gonna eat a little elk meat
Oh,
and gravy.
and I'm a buck, and he's a doe. You know what I mean?
All right, so God bless.
Jesus saves.
We'll see y'all another time on Fight of the Panthers.
Do bucks snort?